Welcome everyone, my name is Jameson. Welcome to the channel. I'm just gonna here play a regular round of zombies in MW3. I'm not gonna do nothing special, just here to get some kills for the Ram 9. Probably gonna head straight over to tier 2, probably pick up one of these contracts. Do this ether nest real quick to see if we get anything decent at least out of it. Round 9 really just lays it down.
Max ammo.
Just went down there for no reason. Cool, nice little brain rot. My favorite mod by far. Zombie is screaming for his life. I'm not sure if I need that or not. I have all the guns unlocked. Alright. I think we got everything we could need out of here. Oh no. Never get rid of the decoys. Always need the decoys. I want to climb up. Nope, not from there. Grab this essence I seen right here. After I was clearly having trouble getting up here. Go do this delivery cargo. Get some quick cash. Seems like this guy's gonna go for it though. Probably just let him have it if he needs it. Seems like he's going. Yep, he's going for it. Or not. All right. I've really been enjoying the zombies. It's, you know, I haven't been playing zombies for a while now. Call of Duty in general. I came back from Modern Warfare 3 just because I thought it would be time to pick the game back up and see where it was. Of course, it's Call of Duty. It's not really different, but I'm really enjoying the zombies. Even though after you do everything, it gets a little old. There's not too much to do, but I really do like the whole open world concept. Comment below if you guys actually use two weapons all the time. I primarily just run one. This way I can always, you know, outrun all the zombies. Nope, drop that. Pick it up. Shoot these guys in the head. No chance. Pick that up. Refresh it. Alright. Delivery cargo is clearly the easiest. It's just nothing to them. You just drive as long as you don't sit in one place for too long for the helicopter to kill you. You really can't really fail it unless driving in the water. But I did hear that if you do drive in the water, you can hop out, let it sink to the bottom, and hop back in and you can potentially drive it out. I'm not sure what true that is. I thought they blow up when they go underneath the water and they sink a little bit. I think the helicopter would still be a problem sitting there shooting at you. Maybe we'll test it out at one point. comment down below. How long did it take you guys to really start to get a grips on the map? It took me a while, and I still daily use the map to figure out where I'm going. Like right here, I probably just made a wrong turn. Should just kept the main road right up. And that's it. Deliver Congo. Probably a contract. I like this new. Always keep them self-revives. You never know. Sometimes the game just wants to kill you, and sometimes it just gets exponentially hard for no reason. Nothing else in this, right? Yeah. Alright, let's just head on to tier 2. So, let's do a Spore. I always like the Spore ones. It's a fun contract. Potentially don't even really have to shoot anything, actually. You can just, you know, run and evade all of them. I like you get a nice little horde of zombies chasing you. You just shoot them a bunch in the head. It's just, you know, difficult when you have a full inventory of stuff. This vehicle is quite great. You can really just drive over just about anything. As long as it's not bigger than the truck, you just, no problem, right over it. Stow that. Always stow it before you open the box. You open the box, you might lose it. It drops you on the ground. What the hell is this? Anyone like playing in third person? I actually fairly enjoy it. I know some people I've talked to in the lobby said give them a bit of a headache. Oh, there's the Ether bike. It's semi-overrated. It's cool and all, but I never found myself ever going out looking for it and be like, I'm going to drive it around because it's going to be extra useful. The best thing in the game is probably the Scorcher for getting around it, of course. Did I drop my grenade? That is unfortunate. Look at another one at some point. Throw knives are pretty great. Of course, the Ether Blade is just phenomenal. They make a whole video on just using Ether Blade and see how far you can get in the game with just using Ether Blade. See if tier 3 alone with Ether Blade is even possible. It might be. Though, you probably never be able to kill any of the mini bosses like the Mangler or the Disciple. You'd be sitting there forever just throwing Ether Blade at him. Probably wouldn't be able to kill a Disciple because it's just revive his health off of you. I kind of really like that they put the armor plates in zombies and Juggernaut. It kind of gives you that nice extra buff so they can really do a lot of crazy things with the amount of enemies you have to fight. In the old round base, everyone loves the round base. I love it too, but I think the straight freedom you have to do whatever you want in this zombies mode is quite enjoyable. I really enjoy it. You don't have to do any tier. You can just hang out in tier 1 if you really want. You can just sit there and loot if you really want. Though for the round base people, I completely understand. And I would actually like a round base aspect of this in its own game mode on this map. Or if they just, instead of the Ether Storm coming over, maybe make the end of it just round base and turn the whole entire thing into tier 3 and just round base and keep making it harder and harder and harder. That would probably be pretty cool. Man, the Ram 9 just gets down. I've been trying a bunch of different guns. I've been using the M16 a lot. M16 is nice. Or of course the Lockwood with the slug rounds is just phenomenal. You can't beat it, but it gets old playing the same guns. Especially if you want to do all the camos and whatnot. What do you want to do next? We'll do Eliminate the Bounty.
Got contract here.
I really love the third person. You get to run around, you get to look at yourself. I've always been a big fan of the third person games, especially, you know, Gears of War, but I played Gears of War 5, but it's probably the least Gears of War I've ever played in terms of playtime. I mean, it's just not the same. I don't know. I guess when you're younger and play Gears of War, there's a little bit of a scare factor, especially the older ones. They're really dark and gritty. And then Gears of War 5, and then they tried an open world system for, you know, about most of the game. I didn't really like that. I didn't really care. I mean, Gears of War was always about, you know, just mowing everything down to the next path. And I thought that's where it really shined. And now you're just surfing around in ice lands with a fucking kite canoe. I don't know, that got pretty old pretty quick. You just dash to the next spot and dash to the next spot. And there's no reason to do anything else, really. See how fast we just mow down this Mimic here. Damn. Not even a full mag, he's dead. What's next? I really hate the defend the ground contracts. I think everyone knows why they hate them. It's the fucking riot shielders. Especially if you don't run a explosive like I usually don't, and then you try to shoot in the leg, but shit don't work out too well for you.
Contract marked.
Run back and grab that ether blade. Swing that around. I rarely ever even use the thing. It is pretty cool though. You can drive on water. I thought that was pretty neat, at least in the game. It used to be super rare to find. I'm finding it a lot more now, especially the new season. Supposed to get the a schematic to bring in the ether blade, which I think is nice. It was going to make it more at least used in the game. I mean, people are typically just running to tier 3 and then, you know, doing all the harder stuff in the game, so they're not even really looking around too much anymore. So we're not going to, you know, if you're trying to do higher tier runs, you're not going to be spending a whole bunch of time running around the map like this. And like, even if the ether bike is even worth looking for. For most people, I don't think it is. Turning radius seems to be a notable bad point on it. Seems with the left brake, you'd probably be able to get a little bit better turning radius out of a little slide action. So anytime I see these mobile offices, they usually have some decent amount of stuff in them. Nope. I hear one of the boxes around. There it is. Cool. Card. I'll take that. Get rid of one of these self-arrives. Most likely I end up running to tier 3. That's AK-74U? No, it's not. I am looking for the AK-74U so I can get that unlocked. Definitely didn't hit that button. Alright. Do a nice little easy escort here. Probably one of my favorite missions, honestly. Super hard in tier 5 in the Elder, but the VR11 makes that a lot more easy to task to accomplish. The VR11 if you shoot the escort, it replenishes its health. I typically did everything in the beginning of the game very much solo, so trying to get the schematics by yourself, doing an escort with mega bombs is quite the mission to try to accomplish. Now I typically play with a lot more people. It seems like the mic is turned off. That's super unfortunate. Yeah, it seems like the mic was turned off for about 15 minutes there. That's nice. Makes my life so much easier. Ram 9 just absolutely dominates. Even for SMG, still has that range, unlike the P90 or the Swarms. I mean, look at it. I mean, it potentially is tier 3 material right here. I think the majority of good guns are in the state with purple and pack 2, but it's pretty hard to fight in tier 3 just that alone. That down, reload. Nice and easy, keep it moving. Collect these things that I don't need anymore. Escort is honestly by far the best way to achieve any chunks of meat. Just run in front of them until the zombies come to you. Run right to the side, let them run over, get chunks of meat quite easily. You do it right in tier 1, you don't even have to be in any of the higher tiers. Back before I did schematics, I consistently just did an escort mission. Got the 4 chunks of meat and ran to either took a boat, went to right here, see if it was there, and then the other 2 spawn points are somewhere right here and right here on the edge of this island. This is the best one because it's still technically mostly in tier 2 to get the dog. Even though the dogs are super glitchy in the game, they just be disappearing all the time. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So sometimes it's not even worth all the effort you have to put into it. Try to get the dog to disappear all the time. Especially if you do a lot of like driving around the map, or if you're using a Scorcher and a dog is called out fighting a Mangler or a Disciple. It's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here for the game and die, instead of actually coming with you and, you know, pretty much doing its only purpose of just being a decoy. And that's it. Contract is over. Sometimes I find that the mini bosses' health to be like very much up and down. Sometimes I feel like they die super quick like they are right now. Sometimes they do seem to take forever. Or when you do the HVTs, and sometimes they of course are a little bit buffed. But I know I ran out of ammo like several times just fighting them. Even though I should have had plenty enough ammo to fight, but I would just dump clip after clip, and then they're still alive and floating around. So it doesn't necessarily seem right there. Something's going on. Oh, we already have enough for pack 3. We got speed cola in there, so we should be all right. We'll run right on over, do some tier 3 missions, and probably call it a day. I'm really just here to get some kills with the Ram 9 so I can get a gold. Here, one of the chests around him. Oh, never mind. It's the contract. Swim, swim, swim. The bastards. Stop throwing shit at me. There it is. take this little shortcut. If you're going for a dog, you would just spin around, but you see in the map the dog is clearly not there. Alright, Mega Bomb, yep, there he is, just hanging out. Doesn't seem like there's too many people in here. The majority of my games is straight lobbies in here, but at least it's a little diverse. Seems like everyone will probably be in here soon though. Because it's becoming a pain in the ass where everyone's trying to fight for contracts. So if you find yourself fighting for contracts a lot, you know, it's better, it's pretty much better just to team up. It's easier. I get the whole solo play and just, you know, being a little bit of introvert, not talking or just not being sociable in the game, but it makes it so much easier if we just, you know, gear up with someone. One first slide, clearly we failed. Impact through. Just gonna mow him down here. M9 just absolutely destroys. It's definitely right up there with the swarms with how good they were. I think they were actually getting a nerf a little bit. But the lock rate is still probably king. I mean, only because it never runs out of ammo. But this gun's good. It doesn't necessarily run out of ammo very quickly, but swarms are almost always out of ammo. And if you're looking for something that, you know, you don't need to unlock anything just starting out and you want a decent gun, the P90 is called something else, like the PSW or something. It's not very good for tier 3, but it dominates. You know, clearly tier 1 is nothing to anyone, but tier 2, I mean, 400 bullets to 1 mag and you get 400 extra. I mean, 400 bullets a mag is nothing to sneeze at, and it reloads in an instant. As long as you're picking stuff up, then picking the ammo up after the hordes that you kill, it's really no biggie. I find it pretty hard to use in tier 3 though. Enough room to do one of them? That might be pretty difficult trying to do. This is Mimic just chilling on top here for. This guy's going for that. I know he's gonna get some perks. Let's see how this goes. Seems the Mimic's already after me. Nice. Bang around. Oh, he's stretching pretty good. I mean, he's breaking helmet. He's almost dead. That got me good. Another thing was a Mimic. Oh, yeah, see, there's a doghouse right there. Top of the hill. Black smoke. Can't miss it. And these guys got the contract. Unless I just missed it. Yeah, they got it. Now we're going to request to join. Typically, it actually, I think, cancels the contracts now if you do join in someone else's game. There's a whole team coming in that place. They might need help. They cover. Join that. Help these guys out a little bit. They might need it. This makes everything easier. Oh, they got a big group. They're probably going. The Elder. Typically what you see with these big 6-man groups.
Changing minds.
Man, he's running for his life right now, I'll tell you. I almost have enough for a perk. So let's kill the zombies. You guys are actually doing a score right now. Where is this? Right here, huh? Out of ammo. Got enough for a perk.
Bonus points.
Probably the best thing. Typically Jug and Speed Cola. Stamina up is nice. It's not terribly important. But definitely Speed Cola is a must have.
Reloading.
Look at the whole team right here, god damn. That's some nice tier 3 loot. Look at that. Cryo freeze on the vest. Look at this little crawler. 1 health. Punching me in my leggies. Sometimes I feel like the hit radius on these zombies is a little nonsense. Like, you know what I mean? It's probably still a good 3 foot away from this guy and just smack me and hit me still.
Kill streak tablet here.
Get dead shot, make them headshots count more. That's not too bad of an idea. You're not gonna pick up a kill streak, just grab it, use it, keep going. I'm not sure where these guys are going, but
Marking contract.
I'm gonna grab this contract. Apparently someone agrees. I really wish to let you use your gun or something. That's kind of really annoying how long it takes to just accept a contract. It's kind of nonsense, honestly. It gets you killed a lot. Especially in the earlier days when you don't know what you're doing. No idea what the hell this guy is even saying. Get some space here. Oh boy. Oh, there's a turret there. My ass beat. Use some of these turrets up here. Where is it at? I think it's facing the other direction. It's useless. There's a lot of guys. Damn. This is like Death Valley this time right here. Always so many guys especially spawning in. Got some armor plates. Trying to hit the armor plate, didn't happen. Maybe one of these guys with the healing aura. Don't look like it though. Oh, there's dog. That's nice. I'm not playing too conservatively, especially in a big group. Sometimes you can just relax a little bit instead of worrying about everything so much. Nice. Epic ether tool I've been looking at since Nam. Alright, well this was a very valuable run so far. Look at that. Put on some of these, grab some ammo. Full ammo. That is one thing about running only one gun. Typically end up running out some ammo unless you're running a Lockwood, which seems to never run out of ammo. Yeah, a bit of Swamp Fest in here. We can try to run for that. It's a little far. this guy loves the confirmation. Looks like, yeah, the guy grabbed it. It's unfortunate. Let me go look for a Mega Bomb. I do have a turn key card. I don't think I'm getting involved in the Dark Ether. It is getting late for me. Damn. The guy knew it before he came up. Our cool team's going to get it. Let's try to beat this zombie here. Oh, they don't flinch like they do in the first zone. Look at that, we successfully spun around this game. Oh, here's Mega Bomb. I'm stomping his ass around. Oh, wow. They getting it? Turns around. See where this bounty goes to. Mega Bomb, cool. All right. Is there a turret there? There's a turret there. Might be able to make short work of this, you know, Mega Bomb. You know, probably got the whole team going there. Actually, I think that turret faces the wrong way.
Insta-kill.
Yeah, never mind. Faces the wrong way. Acceptable. Doesn't even matter. He's whooping his ass. He's so used to Dark Ether to play spam and turn them around. Oh, another one. Got a sigil here, Speed Cola. Not really worth it. I do recommend, if you are actually running two guns, is that you use a precision airstrike, which is what is in here, or a mortar strike. So this way, if you pull out your kill streak, you can run with it, and it's just as fast if you had just your hands out. However, I think it used to be that you can still use your, I believe you can still use your equipment. Even when you had it out, but they no longer did that, so now you can't use armor plates or any equipment. While you're running with it, so sometimes the game gets upset when you're trying to, you know, switch. Sometimes you like locked in an animation before pulling the gun out or something, and it won't allow you to armor plate fast enough and you die. Typically happens to me a lot in Tier 3. Ooh, a monkey bomb. We got picked up. Of course, we ain't got nothing in the tactical anyways. Cool. Guy spawn another contract then. And he's good. Alright. He's probably gonna be in the castle anyways. Cool. Thrower knife is pretty nice. It's pretty handy. At least, you know, a quick, easy start to have one. That and the decoys, I think, are just the best.
Insta-kill.
People that are really good can just run right into Tier 3 with nothing but decoys and throw a knife. I ain't got no damn bullets. Solve that issue. I really wish they made the ray gun better in this game. freaking ray gun is just booty smacks. Both sides on the mercenaries. The mercenaries and helicopters absolutely destroys them. They even kill a helicopter in like 3 shots from the ray gun, which is quite good. Especially if it's one of the act missions. So if you're doing one of the act missions, ray gun isn't necessarily that hard to find. The schematic's not that hard to get as far as it's, you know, last time I got it wasn't all that difficult. You can even just ask for a lot of the schematics. So if you're going to play a game, just if you're on Xbox, you just hold in the it's the 2-page menu button. You hold that in for a while, and it comes up. It's the same button that opens up the map. And you just hold that button in, and you type in the chat, like, hey, I need these schematics. And when it comes across them, let me know. You even team up with the person that responds. Yeah, if I get it, I'll let you know. Being sociable in zombies is usually pretty good. Most of the people are quite generous with things. I think they just completely passed the Tombstone, but back when the Tombstones were having their heyday, I mean, they were just dropping, you know, $1 million for anyone that even cared to come. So it made the game, you know, a lot more easy and accessible for anyone that was newer. Especially people that are dropping duplication, they're dropping, you know, all the red worm schematics. Is not too many people are doing the red worms. It's pretty common now to get in a red worm lobby. I wouldn't say that common, but it's pretty often. I think these guys are about to go to the Dark Ether. I don't really need anything. They were asleep and trying to pull out my gun.
This is level playing field. On your seat.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just ask him. Hey, you guys gonna do the Dark Ether? Alright, it seems like we're an uncommunicative bunch here. One guy was speaking Spanish at one point, so who the hell knows, but this is typically what happens right here. Towards the end of the game, last 5 minutes, people will drop stuff and be like, hey, and they'll mark the buy station to go get it and stuff. I don't really feel the need to really gear up. These guys probably have majority of stuff. Maybe I'll help them run with the Dark Ether. Let's see what my recording time is at here, because it might stop. I'm only at 38 minutes out of this shit. I'll run over here and I'll drop in some cash in case anyone needs it. Obviously doesn't really seem to be necessary need it, but Casimir's are $5 a pop. Can be quite expensive quite quickly. Oh, it seems like these guys are gearing up to do the red worm. I mean, it does seem like he's doing that. So, a few minutes though for the red worm. Oh, look at that. Plastic window. Plastic window. He did put in the chat for red worm. Well, maybe we'll do the red worm, it seems like. Yeah. Guess we'll be in for a red worm action here. I don't obviously need something that, you know, quite the full inventory here. My stash is obviously full too. See if this guy needs any essence. This is fast. No, he does not. He doesn't need anything. Maybe I'll just use one of dog bone. Why not? Won't hurt anything. I'll grab some Casimir's just because.
You mate.
Look at that.
Got you covered.
Getting the whip to go. The red worm. You can lean out, can't you? Oh, yep. Kind of funny, you got the same idea at the same time.
I'm
I think
reloading.
the third person's, yeah, that's pretty terrible. At least for looking back, I mean, what the hell. Doesn't really have that expanded view like sometimes they get. Absolutely destroyed, man. Clearly the gun's pretty tuned up right now, but it's not as best. It's not gold, you know? Phantom 9 is quite good. I wonder if they're gonna nerf it like they typically do with those guns. Hopefully not. That would kind of suck, you know? If we're looking for loot in this area actually is pretty good. There should be the these towers right here. There's almost always at least three of the epic chests around there. I think that's what they're called. I don't know why they made this turret so booty snacks, but it is terrible. You almost practically can't kill anything with it. You can't even kill like with a helicopter for the most part if you're shooting an entire time on an escort mission. I don't understand the point. I guess it's like a, you know, it's almost like a freaking movie effect. I mean, look at that. Look. You can barely even kill a dog. Of course, stupid thing overheats. Damn. No turrets around. This is a waste to have. Unless they're gonna do the dark ether.
Swapping mags!
See, it's you know, the red worm is actually quite easy. It's quite easy to do, especially having a big team. I did it only with a team of 3, and it wasn't too terrible. I would not recommend doing it by yourself, though. That would be a little much. I did everything by myself besides the red worm. Everything else is pretty much doable, really, besides the escort mission. The escort mission and the Elder. Dark ether can be quite difficult, and I wouldn't really recommend you doing it by yourself. You honestly you really don't even typically have to. Why is there 2 dogs staring at me? Yeah, I mean, this is a typical game right here for the most part. Yeah, there is sometimes them, you know, them lazy games where everyone just quits off and does something, but I mean, this whole lobby looks like they're all gonna come here. These guys are obviously, you know, are cruising out, but you can even just like try to recruit everyone, you know, just right in the lobby, you know, red worm. You can even try to convince them. Some people are, you know, get a little timid when doing the super hard stuff, but like I said, the group makes everything easy. Try to even get these little guys out there. You know, because I mean, even if they're in tier 2 and they don't want to do this, but because they don't feel like they can, you know. Yeah. This guy, he's just hanging out in tier 1 for some reason. And if you ever wonder about the final exfil, the final exfil typically spawns in the last spot that will to be covered in the map. So, I mean, if it comes out in a circle, I would say the circle would end up looking like this, and the final exfil will most likely be right here. There's always maps and stuff that are referenced, though. You just, you know, simply look up on Google, you know, where all the... just look up, you know, final exfil points, and people will put up there'll be a whole map on Google Images. Yeah, but you know, when it comes down to the final worm, there really isn't much going on. You have to wait for this, you know, storm to encroach all the way over there, and then, you know, the storm has to encroach over the top of these terminals, and when it puts on these terminals, it will allow you to put a USB stick inside of them. Another one coming in for the team. Oh man, this is gonna be like nothing. How many people do we have here? Jesus. We got, yeah, everyone's moving is a little difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know, probably 16 if this guy's just doing his own thing. It's gonna be cake work. We'll just cruise right through it. No. Classic, you got the USBs. I was just making sure you recruit the whole lobby here. Be quite the experience. It's the red worm. You have to wait for the storm to encroach over top of these terminals, and the terminal comes, he puts USBs in there, and a giant worm comes out the ground. We shoot it and kill it. And you get schematics for the legendary stuff. Yeah, you guys still probably won't be able to hear them, but they're talking a little bit. Some of them don't know what's going on. And just so everyone knows, that if the worm does eat you, just spam the parachute button, so when you get spit out, you don't immediately go down, because that's actually what kills you. Yeah, so even if you're doing the Act 4 mission, you're fighting that worm, it is still entirely possible to do it solo. I would just stack up on the self-revives. Oh shit. Very important to keep your gas mask, you know, fully filled with these ammos here. The ammo also refills your gas mask. So you see it in the close to the bottom left corner of the gas, and they're flashing on the gas mask. You get about, I think it's like 45 seconds for the ammo stash. So you go to one, you just go to the next side of the map, because there's always two. This is how you always know about the red worm. There's always going to be two ammo cans right beside each other, just like how this is the best spot. Sometimes you can even get a buy station right here, and it makes it light work. Someone's asking about a fucking gas mask, because I don't have one. So you can actually go to the buy station and store it at any point and buy a gas mask if you really need it. Jesus. God, this is taking some bullets. Uh-oh. Seconds here. We're not making this. We're gonna break. Oh, we broke the gas mask. Well, that's not good. Critical spots are in between the scales and the throwing spots. You see golden markers get on. Hopefully my dog is still alive. There's so many people, it's really nothing to worry about going down. Yeah, you're not gonna die. I have been seeing the game glitch out a lot with these mega bombs when they shoot the lasers. It gets a little retarded sometimes. I'm not even dying by the gas right now, practically. Right, I barely even shoot him. If you have a small party, I mean, it'll take you down to the seconds to kill this guy. A quick little tip: if you're on an X build, keep something with extra in your equipment slot, your tactical stat. So I want to keep my Casimir's. I'll just leave them right there if they're not in my extra stat in the rucksack. Simple as that. See if I get anything good in that guy. Okay, here's the legendary plans, the false east plans. We got sigil. I think one of my team members is gonna go over there. Alright, well. I'm not gonna do a dark ether, I'm gonna head out. I'm just gonna expo. That's it for me, boys. Thanks for watching the video. Comment for any suggestions, anything you want me to do in zombies. I'm more than happy to do it. I appreciate you subscribe and start making videos as daily as possible. And thank you for watching. Go ahead and leave a like. And have a good day.